I'm Berta, and I'm here to show you today how to make the world's greatest fudge. And to help me, my great assistant and my best friend is behind the camera is Carl Parrish. Hi, Carl. Anyway, I wanted to tell you first how easy this recipe is. If you can read 3 digits on a candy thermometer and do some stirring for about 5 minutes, you can make this this fudge. It's that easy. You will love it. We're going to get started right away. Here's our ingredients. We're going to start out with some butter, sugar, and some milk. We're going to add some vanilla, chocolate, and marshmallow cream, and then we got the extras to make the ultimate fudge that you've ever had right sitting in the back there. A couple of things I want to talk about. First, you want to use real vanilla, and you also want to make sure that you use real butter. Don't get skimpy on these two items. It will really affect the quality of your fudge. Second, there's quite a difference in making the brands of the brands that we're using. I've made this recipe for 20 years, and the best ones are listed on our instruction sheet that works best for this. Also, when you look at the instruction sheets, you'll find links to purchase some of these items right off the net, so that you can basically, with what you got at home in your refrigerator and your cupboards and what you have can get off our site, you should be able to instantly be able to start making this fudge. It's that simple. Okay, over here we have pans. We're going to talk a little about preparing the pans. We bought disposable pans. They were very inexpensive. And the one thing you want to remember is to make it really simple, easy to get out of the pan, is just spray the bottom with some Pam. We're going to do both, and I'm going to show you how I get the fudge ready to go. Once you start making the fudge, you won't have time to do this later. So we're going to prepare those pans. And now we have some marshmallows. We got some white chocolate. We got dark chocolate. And we got some nuts in here. And we're going to put half in each pan. Don't worry about stirring these in after your fudge is poured in the pans. It'll take care of themselves. So that's all there is to it. We're going to start by putting the butter in the bottom. Now, Carl likes to use a spatula. To me, it's kind of wimpy. I like the spoon better because it doesn't have any give to it. You're going to appreciate that once the fudge starts cooking. We put the butter in the bottom. We're going to add the milk to get it going quicker. And then we're going to add the sugar right on top. Make sure you have two things other handy too. Great candy thermometer. You have to use a candy thermometer. I can't stress it enough. You don't want to have it over or under the temperature that's listed on the instruction sheet. So make sure you check that careful. And you want one easy to read. And then you also want, Carl gave me this one, a nice handy mitt, and if it can go above your wrist, because when you start checking it and stirring at the same time, it gets a little hot. So stir this in here. It gets going pretty quick. Now you may be wondering how I got this recipe. The original recipe, the foundation recipe of this, was handed down to my mom, and then I started teaching my daughters and my granddaughters on how to use this recipe. In fact, my son too. We can't leave him out. He loves this recipe. And anyway, when we were doing it one Christmas all together, we all get together for Christmas and we make batches and batches of fudge for our friends and our family. And we had all these leftovers because we made a variety of the different variations you can put in here. And we took all the leftovers, put them in the pans like that, and it turned out to be the greatest fudge. It's the one that everybody asked me for. Okay, we're done. We reached that temperature. We're going to shut that off. It's the candy thermometer aside. Get that off the heat. Now what we have here is chocolate. We're going to add the chocolate right in. We're going to add the vanilla. And then we got some marshmallow cream here. We're going to add that in. you dump your spatula in that hot sauce, it comes right off there. Okay, now you're just gonna fold this right in there. This is the part that drives Carl nuts, is the chocolate starts melting all through the fudge. Don't let your fudge sit at this point. It'll start to harden on you. Make sure you keep on going and stirring this in there. I almost got it all folded in, and what I'm going to start doing now is kind of whipping it, because we want to take the glaze off of it. Add some air to the fudge, makes it fluffier, and you can tell, it just kind of get a duller look to the fudge. You don't want the fudge to stay shiny. We are ready to start pouring. Just going to pour half in each pan. Okay, we're ready to take the fudge out of the pan. This is how easy it is, because you prepared the pans. Just pull it away. You can see it automatically separating right there already. Look at that fudge. All right, so then we're just going to cut it.
Hi, I'm Carl. Until now, I've been behind the scenes, but I've chosen now to step in front of the camera to invite you to take on a leadership role this holiday season. The magic of recipes like this fudge is not just in how great the fudge is and how great it tastes, but it allows us to invite our family and friends to create it with us, along with us, during the holiday season. Unfortunately, far too many Americans do not even have a kitchen right now for the holiday season. We do not believe that's acceptable. Every year, thousands of people are helped by Habitat for Humanity to create something that they own. We'd like to invite you to partner with us in reaching our goal of generating $300,000 for Habitat for Humanity. Just below this video, you'll see a button that allows you to purchase the instruction sheet for the recipe. The instruction sheet has all the information you need to make the world's best fudge. It also comes with 3 videos to help you to create variations on the basic recipe, as well as links for all the brand names so that you can purchase over the internet. Please take part in this partnership to make a difference. 50% of all of the proceeds from this recipe goes towards Habitat for Humanity. Also, after you've done that, there's another button which allows you to refer all your family and friends. Please send this to everyone you know. Together, we can make a difference.
Hi, this is Roberta. One more call to action for you people. We want to build a home for a family by Christmas. Please help us. In this, you will receive the basic recipe, variations of the recipe, and some family favorite recipes as well. So please, just hit those buttons below, send this to your friends and family, and for the little bit that you're donating, the little bit of cost here, we can create a wonder for family by Christmas. Thank you very much.